I made it to a shelter that I think has electricity. Sorry, I'm videoing Lisa.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
I'm really gonna miss Oregon and all these just beautiful blue alpine lakes. They are absolutely gorgeous, and it just means there's abundant water. So, yeah, Oregon, everybody sleeps on Oregon, but I'm telling you, it's a cool state, and it's beautiful, and there's water everywhere, and there's just nice lakes to swim in all the time. So, yeah, Oregon's it's a good time. All right, so we're about to be at a road, and which crosses over to this resort called Shelter Cove, which is a popular spot for hikers because they're just really nice and you camp there for free and take showers and stuff. But we have to hitch to a nearby service station that's also doubles as an outdoor store to resupply for 4 days to get to Crater Lake. So the plan is to hitch into the service station, get a resupply, come back, hang out at Shelter Cove for a couple hours, and then shower, laundry, and then do another, 5 to 10 miles, because we're trying to be at Shelter Cove by Sunday, and it's Thursday, and we have 80 miles-ish. But Sunday is my birthday, and I would like to be at Crater Lake to celebrate my birthday there. That'd be kind of cool. And Lisa and Jai were like, absolutely. So they were on board. So, yeah, so we just have a lot of miles to push in a very short amount of time. So, quick in, quick out. All right, we made it to the resupply gas station over there. Now we're just trying to get a hitch back. And Jai's filtering his water. All right, so it's 1 o'clock and we've been trying to hitch for like an hour. Yeah, we're having absolutely no luck. We've been beeped at, done this to a lot, waved at. Oh, I think we're actually about to get a hitch. All right, so I felt something crawling up my leg, and check it out. Got a giant bug, spruce beetle, on my shoe, crawling up my leg. All right, so we made it to Shelter Cove. Now we're headed to a cabin down the way. The hitch who picked us up, to Mackenzie. Yeah, there's a girl who picked us up from the Sinclair station, who offered us. Yeah, she was pretty. She invited us over for dinner, and also told us we could take showers and do our laundry. So we have like all our stuff, and we're about to just go like kind of take over this chick's place. But yeah, super kind of her to do that though. Very, very nice. All right, good morning, and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so we got a super late start out of Shelter Cove today. It's 11 a.m. right now. We left about an hour ago from Shelter Cove. We got a little sidetracked, but in a great way, for a great reason. So, yesterday, we got a hitch from Mackenzie, who invited us over for dinner. So I had that on my vlog as we were going over there. So we get over there, and she's got this whole spread. Her neighbors come over, and we just get to like hanging out and playing games and chit-chatting about the trail. And her neighbors are super curious about, what we're doing. And before we knew it, it was like 11 o'clock, and she was like, you know what, I'm here by myself. Why don't you guys just take the extra bedrooms? and just crash here. So we ended up spending the night at Mackenzie's place, and just had a great morning this morning, getting up, and she made breakfast for us. So big shout out to Mackenzie. Thank you for your kindness and generosity, for taking us in, and giving us a great place to stay for the night. Sorry, I'm walking uphill right now, so a little out of breath. But yeah, so anyway, that kind of set us back a lot, because, well, then we got to Shelter Cove about 9 o'clock. We had already set our tents up because we didn't think we were staying over there. So we had to pack up camp. Then we're taking an alternate right now because we're trying to make it to Crater Lake by Sunday. And because that's my birthday. And we've got 3 days because today's Friday. So this knocks off a couple miles, so we're not having to stress about doing huge days on the actual trail. So yeah, it's been a wild past 24 hours. We got way sucked in at Shelter Cove and got a much later start than we anticipated. But you know, that's just the trail. It works in mysterious ways, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's pretty much all the trail news I have. Alright, so there is a fire helicopter going to get water, or taking water somewhere to drop on a fire. That is pretty wild. You think he's gonna land at this lake?
I reckon he's coming in here. He's right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's just right above us. Oh, that was... Is he swinging back around? Well, that was kind of uneventful, but cool. Okay, just kidding. He's coming back. Do you see it?
No, but it sounds crazy.
I know, it's... Alright.
Wow.
Where's he at?
He's right there.
Where? Oh, there! Oh, this is cool. Big adventure. Alright, so it is probably 6:15 in the morning. It's super cold outside. Making a cup of coffee, having a bar. Our plan it is to do 34 miles. It'll be the biggest day any of us have ever had hiking, so that should be interesting. But yeah, we didn't get as far yesterday as we had wanted to, so that made us
today have to do like a huge day to make up the miles so that, again, Sunday we can kind of cruise into Crater Lake and just have a really chill, nice day there because it's a beautiful spot. Yeah, so last night the helicopter that was getting water was responding to a fire that was only 6 miles away. So that was kind of wild, but they got it out pretty quick. Another lady camping close to us called the Forest Service, and yeah, it was super kind and was like, oh yeah, like this is what's going on, and they've put it out. So she was really nice, but yeah, it was just kind of a wild experience. But it's freezing this morning, and I think my coffee, yeah, my water's about to boil, so I need to get that off. But yeah, I'll update you as I have things to update you with.
Check out the sun through the smoke. This camera doesn't just do it justice, it's like completely red. Alright, so we're in the midst of a super huge dry stretch. I know, isn't that crazy? And someone has blessed us with so much water. I mean, look at all the water. All right, so we're about 11 miles into our 34, 35 mile day. We had to stop for a quick break because we have to, sorry, my mouth is on fire because I ate some of Jai's habanero chips. They're good, but they're hot. Anyway, so the big problem with today is that there are huge water carries. So there's a spring about 0.3 miles off trail that is the last water source for 16 miles. So if you're wondering, how many miles really is that? Or how much water do you have to carry for those 16 miles? The rule of thumb on water carries is you have 1 liter of water for every 5 miles. So since it's only 16, I'm just gonna act like it's 3 or 15 miles. So I'll have 3 liters of water that I carry. So I'll fill up my Sawyer Squeeze, and this is my 2-liter Sea-Knock. So that'll give me, or this isn't a Sawyer Squeeze, this is a smart water bottle. So yeah, so I'll fill up my water bottle and my Sea-Knock bag, and that will give me 3 liters to carry for the next 16 miles. So it's gonna be kind of a heavy pack, but you just do what you gotta do out here. All right, made it to the Oregon-Washington high point at 7,500 feet. It's very, Jai's giving a wave, thumbs up. It's very uneventful for a high point, but whatever. But plus, Lisa and Jai made it halfway.
Yay.
What do you think, Lisa?
It's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So, Lisa's gonna make a TikTok video now with her halfway sign made out of pine cones. All right, so finally got some good views again in Oregon. Oregon's like interesting. It's got all these just like beautiful peaks like you just saw that are just like kind of scary looking. Like they're just these lone mountains that shoot up into the air, come to a perfect point. It's got a ton of those, but they're really few and far between. And so you walk through lakes and woods pretty much all the time, and every once in a while you come out to a mountain like that. So yeah, Oregon's just been interesting, but yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, so it's 7:40, and I'm about 2-ish miles from camp. That'll be a 35-mile day, which is exciting. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Because I mean, my biggest time on AT was 27, and I did that twice, I think, and I hated it both times. So I never did really over 25. I think I did 26 a couple times, but never really did over 25 on the AT. And out here, I've done multiple 30-mile days and now a 35-mile day. Surprisingly, I felt super good up until about the last probably 2 miles. So I can definitely tell that I'm starting to get real tired and real ready to get to camp. But I mean, it has been 35 miles and we started at 6 a.m. today. So that's about, it'll be about 14 hours of hiking once it's all said and done. So yeah, I'm just ready to be done with the day, but proud of myself for doing a 35. So the other night when we were at Mackenzie's house, she had some leftover steak. So I'm eating a leftover filet right now in the woods at camp. So yeah, again, appreciate it, Mackenzie. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so today is a fun day because we are headed into Crater Lake National Park. I'm about to cross over the boundary line here, probably in less than a mile. And then we'll be walking around the rim, hopefully by midday. So yeah, that's super exciting. This is a beautiful place. I've been here before. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Also today is my birthday. I turned 27 today. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, turning 27 while entering like one of the most beautiful places in the country with 2 really, really good friends. Yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So yeah, today and the weather's looking good. So yeah, should be a really, really good day. All right, and we are here. Only about probably 12 miles to the rim of Crater Lake. Also, there's a road right there behind me. All right, so we are closing in on the rim of Crater Lake. Should be there probably in the next 10-15 minutes. It's a hot one today. Sun's out, and it's probably like 75-80 degrees. Climb up this mountain was pretty straight up, so pretty red faced, pretty tired and sweaty, but excited to get to the rim. Alright, so see where those cars are? I don't know if you can see it on the video, but just over that ridge is Crater Lake. So we are so close to the rim right now, and I really can't wait to see John Leeds' face. I've been here before, like I said, so I know how beautiful it is, but it truly is like a sight to behold once you get over it. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. What do you guys think? All right, so we just saw a fire helicopter drop water literally right there. Sorry, my finger's in the way, but yeah, so fires seem to be popping up everywhere. All right, so we've been walking around the rim for 3 or 4 hours now. We've only gone maybe 4 miles. But the whole rim trail obviously goes around the rim, so there's just viewpoints literally everywhere. So it's gorgeous. How's it going, fellas? Yeah, so, but we're about a mile from from the Rim Village, where then we'll go down, but we're gonna have just a little quick snack break at the cafe there, and then head down to Mazama Village, where we're gonna stay for the night. But yeah, I mean, this is what we've gotten to look at for the last, just 5 miles. It's been awesome. All right, so out of nowhere, I mean, we saw the rain coming, and then we were like, okay, it's just a bit of rain. It started storming pretty bad. We saw a bunch of lightning strikes. So luckily, we're like right here at the village. It's pretty gnarly out here right now.
Oh, she has red hair. Maybe it's who she was talking about, but no.
Maybe that's her. Yeah, no, she.
All right, so I'm walking to the campsite now. So that storm came out of nowhere and kind of wrecked our plans to hike down to the Mazama General Store, which is back there. Crazy story though. So Jai ran into this chick from Australia who was on trail this year. She just finished up and is now on a road trip with her parents, and just so happened to run into them at the top of the mountain just as the storm came in. So her parents were like, we've got room, we can drive you down. So they gave us hitch down to the general store. There's a restaurant there. So we went to the restaurant, ate dinner, and then we're going to get up for sunrise and go back to the top of the mountain to cover those miles. But now I'm headed to the PCT campsite and going to go to bed. So it is currently 4:11 in the morning, and we are headed up to the top of Crater Lake to watch sunrise. It's about a 5-mile hike, so we should be there about the time the sun starts to come up. But it is early. I'm tired. Alrighty. See you, dear.
I know, but I can walk.
That's
I can
true.
Move.
Where are you walking?
Maybe I'll walk down the hill.
Yeah.
All right, so Lisa woke us up at 4 a.m. to come see a sunrise. As you can see, it's cloudy. Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the tour boat that takes you to the island. And I think it starts somewhere way over there. You have to like hike down like 2 miles to get to the boat dock or whatever. But yeah, that's it. So you can take tours on this lake, but it is quite the climb up and down to get to the boats. Also, my hands are like disgustingly dirty. All right, so I sat down there on that rock for probably 2.5 hours. It is now 8:30, and I finally started to get pretty hungry. So I'm gonna work my way back to the lodge, which is maybe 300 yards from here, and the road's right there, and try to find, something to eat and maybe something to drink. So yeah, it's been a great morning, even though there was no sunrise. It's just always nice to have a clear view of something beautiful. So yeah, there's not a lot to complain about, but yeah, it was a very good morning. No haze. Just good. All right, so this is how low thru hikers go when they don't want to have to buy a whole thing of toilet paper. We just steal it. All right, so after getting vortexed in Mazama Village and Crater Lake for way too long, it is now 4:20, and we are leaving. We're on a road walk back to the trail, We're only doing like 5 miles to a pond. Where we'll spend the night, and then we'll keep going from there. But they're fighting back there about which way to go. But I think we're going the right way. So yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to leave, but just had to do it.